Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Plat 100% walkthrough. This is part 93, part 3 of New Game Plus, where we are just getting the final 3 trophies. But to that we do need to go on with the game. So after getting the Lover's Confidant and the Magician Confidant, we can go to sleep, rest up, and go and do some things we need to do, such as just buying a couple of stuff from Takemi, buying a couple of stuff and selling a couple of stuff to EY, getting lockpick, and then going into Kamoshida's palace again and actually doing some Kamoshida palace infiltration. I feel a strange weight pressing down on my body. Is this the stress of Kamoshida's threat weighing on me? No, that is the weight of a cat. A very lovely weight that I personally like a warm cat sleeping on top of me, on the side of me. I used to have quite a few cats that like surround me on the bed, and I'd be like trapped and couldn't move, and then I'd have to move them, and they'll get very upset because I've been irritating their little peaceful slumbers. You know how cats are.
Oh.
Even if it's crowded, it looks like you can still grab a seat if you're lucky enough. While we're riding the train, we've got some downtime. I wonder if we could put it to good use. We don't have any books, cat. I need a book. I need a book to put that to good use. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the Let's Play. Thank you so much for the support on the Let's Play. Wow. That was amazing. We got a really, really good support on this this Persona 5 100% Plat walkthrough, considering that I made a Persona 5 blind Let's Play that did very well. Thank you very much for that. This one has surpassed that already and really got more views, so that means a lot to me. Hey, we're meeting up at the hideout after school, right? Don't text now, we're in class. Whoa, you mean you're actually listening to all this crap? Yeah, but none of it is really sticking today. I know, right? Anyways, hideout after school? Where exactly is this hideout? The school roof. Wait, you can still go up there? Yeah, I'll let you in. Well, I'll be waiting. Just come on up once school's over. Gotcha. I'm gonna find you if you're late. Okay, that was weird, but okay. Hey, Trophy. Hey, you pay attention. Is that how you listen to me when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent, but I've got maxed out stats, so it doesn't matter. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. Is he a ninja or something? Anyways, that's fine. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be going to Takemi to activate the clinic. We're going to buy a couple of things. I'm not sure if we have enough money for it. Hopefully we do. Then we are going to be going to sleep because there's not really anything we can do. The next day we're going to go with Ryuji to EY, get some weapons and stuff, sell some stuff. Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going. Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace. But why? Don't we just gotta like steal that treasure thing? Don't underestimate the dangers of that palace. We need to prepare. Ain't that Persona shit we got enough to deal with it? That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in. But how exactly are we supposed to do that? I'm glad you asked, Adrian. First, we need to find better equipment for all of you. Hey. You're talking about weapons? I know, kick-ass place.
Okay.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up with medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace. And where can we get medicine? Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it later on. Now then, Platinum and I have some business in Yogan, so let's settle for today. Are we going home? I don't have any business.
Let's go.
Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself. Yeah, because it's like, how do you explain, like, you're a cat and you walk up to a doctor and be like, hey, remember that customer you met at LeBlanc yesterday? Doctor who prescribes medicine after a quick examination. She was sitting at the booth. Yeah, I remember. I just realized something. If she's the kind of doctor who gets sketchy rumors like that, maybe she'll help us out. She's somewhere in the neighborhood, right? Take me to her. Okay, Morgana. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Like, I mean, Morgana could have pretty much just broken into the clinic and stolen the medication, but that would have been horrible. So I'm glad we're buying it and being legit about it. So, is this your first visit? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. At LeBlanc. Well, whatever. So, what are you here for today? My body feels lethargic. Fine.
Please head to the exam room.
Ooh, she does have a very sexy voice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very. I mean, Takemi is sexy. Don't get me wrong. She's that like goth girl, sexy, you know, like way out of your league type of girl. In any case, like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm going to prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet tasting one or a bitter one? I want painkillers. Is that right? And I bet you think you should have a year-long supply of them too. Yes, I do.
What does this mean?
You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, huh? That's right. You're one of those patients with an ulterior motive, huh? What's the world coming to?
Really?
I guess high school kids have tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine, I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine, you seem pretty earnest and you don't look like you'll be in any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, so if that's okay with you, stop by any time. You that read out?
Yep.
Great, it's nice that you're so quick on the uptake, saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know. I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. We've used the medicine for killing monsters in an alternative palace metaverse situation. Well, as long as you don't cause any trouble, it's not my problem. I do like Takemi's attitude about things. It's really cool. So I don't know how much money I have. Her shit should be cheap, but yeah. So we need to buy a lot of crap. It's really frustrating. So we need to buy revivalents.
You want that
20. I'm definitely not gonna have enough money for this all. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna have enough money. So we're buying revivalents. We gotta buy 20 healing IVs.
Should work.
I'm gonna hold off from the 20
you want that
healing IVs and get the 30 relax gels first. And then I'll buy the healing IVs with whatever money I have left. God damn it, game.
Should work.
9. Why am I so broke in this game, dude? I still need to withdraw Persona and I still need to buy a shit ton of stuff at whatchamacallit. Take care. God damn it. Yeah, I don't care, Oyamada. Fuck off. Get out of here, Oyamada. Motherfucker. Okay. So we were supposed to buy 30 relax gels, 20 revivalents, and 20 healing IVs. I'm not entirely sure why we have to buy those things, but we have to buy them. It's really frustrating, but it is what it is.
Yes.
But
okay.
We having massive cash flow problems, as you can clearly see. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to remedy that money problem. I still need to withdraw Yoshitsunu, which is a 60,000 fucking yen persona. I think literally all we can do is sleep, so I'm just going to sleep. I don't think we can even clean or anything like that, which is odd, but it's fine, I guess. So the rest of the game is pretty chilled. Everything's kind of relaxed. The only thing is, our only problem is money. We don't have any.
Let's go.
And we need a lot of it. And that's kind of the only problem we have. Other than that, we should be fine.
Please consider what I have paid.
Like, obviously, there's not going to be any enemies that give us hassles, and there's not going to be any combat that gives us hassles or anything like that, except for the twins. But the twins is a boss which we have to fight, so I'm not too worried or scared about that at all.
Let's go.
And the only other thing that's semi-worrying is actually being able to make the final personas, because they are very expensive. And I don't know how I'm going to grind out that money. What's up, Luigi? No. What's up, EY? What's up, EY? I want to buy some guns. I'm going to fast forward through EY's conversation because I don't like EY anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I listen to people I like. Something that looks real. We know that stuff already. This usually gave me 6,000 yen. I'll sell as much stuff as I can sell, I guess, is the best way to go about it. Make as much money as I can.
Alright.
So I'm not gonna have any treasure style melee weapons. Rebel knife, we can sell 1.
You should be grateful.
Blitz knife, we should probably just sell the blitz knife. Pro skinning knife, we can sell that 2.
You should be grateful.
Dirk, we can sell that 2.
I guess that's fine.
We can sell the baseball 2.
You should be grateful.
Silver dagger 2.
I guess that's fine.
One more rod.
You should be grateful.
Heavy steel pipe.
I guess that's fine.
Heavy mace.
You should be grateful.
Spike rod.
I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
You should be grateful.
I keep the super mega whip. I think that's like the ultimate whip.
I guess that's fine.
Ultimate weapon you could buy in normal gameplay.
Grateful. I guess that's fine.
I feel like these are all rares. Not gonna sell it. The thing is, some of these are rare items.
I guess that's fine. You should be
that you can only get from quests or from, like the blood scimitar, which you can only get from quests or from.
I guess that's fine.
Making them via the electrician thing. That's why I don't want to always sell some of these things, because I'm like, I can't remember which ones are obviously rare. Like the Masamune I know is like really important. I think the Senyu Yaku is usually too, so I'm not gonna sell it. But I don't know which ones are rare from quest storylines, or I don't know which ones are rare from Like Sabazio, I think is like the ultimate weapon for her. I think. I've got to be very careful that I don't sell their ultimate weapons because they're not in my party yet. I know that I can sell these.
You should be grateful.
Lethal
I
axes.
guess that's fine.
And I think the crescent axe is a starting weapon.
You should be grateful.
I think so. I mean, I can sell what's his face to say, but I'm
fine.
never using him again in my party. Okay. Range weapons.
You should
Sell
be
that.
grateful. I guess
Sell
that's
that.
fine.
Why do we have so many guns?
You should
Sell
be
that.
grateful.
I guess we can sell all the guns for
Guess
Joker,
that's
right?
fine.
Because he's really got like his ultimate thing on. Like, the thing Joker has on is we're never going to get a better version than
You
that.
should be grateful.
Sure.
I guess that's fine.
Volley cannon. Sounds really good. Wait, Luigi has his ultimate equipped already, right? I don't know.
You should be grateful.
I'm not going to sell anything of Anne's yet.
I guess that's fine.
Utopia HP. Replica L. That's the
should be
starting weapon, I
grateful.
think. I accidentally sold one of Golden Beam. Is that for Ketchy? Mobius. I think Mobius is like rare, but I think these are Ketchy's weapons. Which means I can sell it
I guess
because
that's
fucking
fine.
Ketchy's not going to be in my party ever again, so.
You should be
I mean, he will be in my
grateful.
party, but not in this place. We should sell some of the clothes, I guess. Okay, anything that's cat and 2 or more than 4 on a certain 6. I'm like starting to think maybe I can just sell all of these because everyone's going to be using the ultimate things anyway. You know what I mean? It's always like a tricky situation to sell stuff in games. I've got like a personal little thing about it. Like I'm too scared to do it, but it is frustrating. I'm just trying to think like ID color.
I guess that's
Some of
fine.
those. 7.
You should be grateful.
Sell 3 of those. Holy crap! I'll have 7 of those. What the fuck? 5 of these.
I guess that's fine.
Dude, these ones are getting like really expensive now. Okay, I'm not gonna sell accessories at all though. Oh, so we lose all the items. That sucks. I should have sold all the beads and bead chains and things I had because those sell quite a lot. Sweet. Yeah, we have, I mean, I didn't technically buy anything. I guess is maybe why.
You're here.
The game's like, are you sure? But yeah, the point of the thing is, how's business? It's pretty much fine. No, we don't have to ever get anything from EY. I hope I got. I think I should have enough money to get what I need, which is
Okay.
Yoshitsune, but I guess we'll find out soon.
Now then.
I want it clean, right?
Right.
Let's clean this up.
Okay. Well then.
I don't think I can make, even though I've got a shit ton of proficiency,
Now then.
I don't have the items to make multiple lockpicks. I'm only gonna be able to make one lockpick here, I'm sure.
What are your thoughts?
Got a lockpick.
Hey!
Yeah.
Sweet. Making progress, ladies and gentlemen, making progress. Very slowly, but very surely. I mean, we do have 10 episodes to get to the twins, and the twins is going to be the 10th episode, so we have 9 episodes to do everything else. So I'm going to make it fit in no matter what. I'll like, I'll edit or adjust or re-record if I have to or something like that. I have saved, have a save slot of the new game completion, so I can just redo it if I don't like it. And you guys won't even know because I'll release the videos in a way that it will not affect you in any way, shape, or form. I'm ready for this. Let's go.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, as they say. So we're gonna be going to the hideout. Usually I go buy the Arigandre and all the SP items because of reasons. But I don't have to because we got SP adhesive freeze. on, like, we can put on all our characters.
Hey.
I'm not gonna put on all our characters, but we could technically
up.
put on all our characters. But who I'm just gonna put it on is on Anne, because Anne
Now
is a
then.
mage, and mage is the man. It's just how it is. I don't want to hold meeting. I pushed the wrong button.
Let's start the strategy meeting. That's it for that meeting.
Was Anne eating cup noodle?
I'm gonna bust loose.
Was Anne eating cup noodle? We're about to like infiltrate a palace in the metaverse and fight demon monsters, shadow things, and kill a perverted, horny, rapist, sexist, pervert bastard.
Damn.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
I'm sure that's what you were
code name?
thinking, Reach. I'm sure that's what you were thinking.
I'm Skull. He's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Kitty woman.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat.
I feel like Anne's
Maybe-
earrings are very inappropriate.
Huh?
Sorry, I skipped some of
Because
this
it
dialogue.
sounds more ferocious.
she's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go.
How could Anne be a cougar? She's like a teenage girl. It's physically impossible. It's literally impossible.
Alright,
Let's start
fresh
fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
I'm fine. I don't need no basics. Get your ass in here.
My master would like a word with you.
Justine says it much nicer than I said. I think I'm more of a Caroline type myself, personally, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Bam. This is very fascinating, Igor. I'm very, very interested in everything you have to say, Mr. Fake Igor boy. As you guys can clearly see, I'm super interested. As you saw, I listened carefully to what I had to say. Don't force me to fuse my personas away. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm not gonna fuse my personas away. It's not happening, game. God damn it, they're gonna make me do it, aren't they?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Blah, blah.
Will it gain new power? Girls,
I really
let
don't
us
care.
begin.
Look, this is not personal, Arsene. I don't want to do this. The game forces me. It's literally part of a tutorial. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to actually use Arsene. I wonder how strong we can make Arsene with, like, you could probably make a maxed out Arsene, right? And because of the cards, we could learn any abilities on him we need to learn. So we could build an Arsene to be exactly what we want him to be. You know? I don't know why the first persona we have to make in the game is the pot. Seriously? The pot? There was like 800 different personas in the game you could have made me choose when you made me choose the motherfucking pot. What is this shit? I don't want no pot game. Yeah, we don't care, Igor. I really don't care, Igor. I kinda gotta go through. I gotta go through Kamoshida, not Kawakami. Kawakami is. Oh, imagine. Oh, I would love to see a Kawakami Palace. It would be a school. It would be a school of that. I'm 100% sure. Wait, but Kawakami doesn't have distorted desires. Oh. God damn it, Kawakami. You had one job. Your one job was to have fucking distorted whatever thing majig is.
Let's execute
So I
him.
cannot do multiple
You wish
fusions
the format
yet.
finished for now? You'd like to read the read here.
I need Jochitsinu. We should draw Metatron. No, I'm just kidding. Metatron. Level 99 persona to play the game. But there we go.
A fee is required.
Go
This
ahead.
is your power. Such rude. Are you finished?
That was expensive.
No
Bye.
slacking off.
Sweet. We're going to equip Anne quickly before we go into Kamoshida's Palace. And we're going to explore the whole of Kamoshida's Palace. Let's do the entirety of Kamoshida's Palace. So you guys must enjoy that. It's going to be chill. It's going to be relaxed. I'm going to kill everything really quickly. It's not going to be too much of a problem. And we're going to have a good time. Bam, 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 bam,
Hey.
bam, 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 bam.
Let's go.
No, I'm not doing that. First thing, Anne. Kamaki, Hard Branch, wait, and Phantom Killer 2. And why do? Okay, so we can sell the Anna Towers 2 then. Okay, that's good. Once we've equipped people with the best of the best, then we can unequip them. So I'm going to be giving Anne the SP thing instead of the skull thing, even though the skull thing might actually be better because I guess we can give her the skull thing. She can just attack, right? I mean, we don't need to. Where is the skull? Where's the skull? We don't need to cast magic with Anne at all. We can give her different outfits. Let's give her a maid outfit. Congratulations, Anne. You get the maid outfit. I don't know why you get the maid outfit. No one else does, but congratulations. Today is your day to have the maid outfit. Okay. Am I equipped? I'm equipped. He's equipped. Equipped. Okay, and then persona. Delete Agiothan. Oh, I guess it's the Polimpa. We can use the Polimpa for basically infinite money if we get the right target. Interesting. Maybe that's why they want you to have Yoshitsune. Anyway, as I said, we're going to explore Kamoshida's Palace. I'm going to be skipping all the dialogue, skipping all the things. It's going to be really fast-paced gaming.
I can feel it.
Me destroying the game pretty much. And running through this entire area really quick. Remember now, your first treasure demon is only in Madarama's palace. You actually can't get a treasure demon before Madarama's palace. It's actually very interesting.
I can see it. Focus.
I want to go back in this room, even though they won't let me. I'm sorry, Anne. I know you don't want to go in there, but what can I do? Dashing. I forgot there was dashing in this game. So Kamoshida's palace is pretty big, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Not too long, but a little bit of time. I'm not too worried about it. Hello, Incubuses. What's up? Excuse me. You guys have like level 7. I've got like a level 70 persona, and you guys have weapons, and you have literally the in-game weapons and armor and guns and everything pretty much. Joker is literally gaining. Oh, Sarayawa's chocolates. Ooh, I'm never using that ever. I'm getting. Okay, I'm not getting endurance +2 and agility +2 from Pro Dagger. Getting +5 stats from Nataraja. Getting +5 stats from the Crystal Skull, and I'm getting fucking +5 strength from Demon Jacket. Meaning my stats should be insane. Be through the roof. Look at that. And you missed. How did you miss, game? I want to know exactly on a scale, like literally. I want a written report, 200 pages, beautiful, explaining to me exactly how you missed. This is some bullshit. So I'm going to kill every shadow along the way, as I always do, because it's just how I play games. We're going to explore all the rooms as well, because that's just how I play games. I'm going to skip most of the dialogue scenes, unless there's a cutscene, I guess.
That enemy was really weak.
I'll reveal
And it's going to be chilling, guys. It's going to be chilling. But we should be able to finish this entire palace by the 1 hour mark. I know we're about 20 minutes in right now, so I do need to move a little bit. I'm going to drop the sound of the game a little bit. It's a little bit loud, and it's just going to be combat for a long time. So, yeah, so I know it's like going to just me being normal attack and killing everything, so it's almost not necessary at all, but whatever. It is how I've chosen to do this, so it's how we're going to do this.
I'll reveal your true form.
Hello. 1,744 damage. See, now that is what I was talking about. You know, this whole time I was playing, I was like, I don't understand. Am I not supposed to be much stronger than this? You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's gonna be kind of nice, because I remember in the original playthrough, although maybe because I was playing in normal difficulty and the game did. Oh, I'm playing on safe mode too, aren't I? Oh man, I'm playing on safe mode too. I forgot about that. Ew. Yeah, I don't like safe mode. Doesn't mean you're getting triple money though. That's why we're getting so much. 5 times the money. That's why we're getting so much money, and we get 3 times the experience. See, what was supposed to happen is in our first playthrough, we were supposed to play on easy mode 2.
All right.
Safe mode, sorry, not easy mode. Safe mode. Safe mode is easier than easy
That
mode.
was easy, huh?
But we were supposed to play on safe mode, but I chose to play on normal mode because I was like, at least let's have it
I have something.
a semi-challenge. We don't want
I'll
to just be
reveal your
bored.
true form.
Which I still think was the right choice to play on normal mode. But of course, as you saw at the end, or you didn't see because I did it off camera, but what happened at the end of the game is I had to grind out money. And it just took really long to grind out all the money, and it kind of felt like I was just wasting a lot of time sitting around grinding money, and it wasn't really fun. Also kind of took away the enjoyment of the game. I would have been done with this Let's Play by now if I hadn't had to grind out money. So for the platinum, I mean, I probably should have said this in an earlier episode or something, but if you guys haven't, or if you guys maybe are watching this before you go for the platinum, which doesn't really make sense, but I hope you guys picked safe mode. I think I might have mentioned something about it, but I hope you guys picked safe mode just so that you wouldn't have to sit and grind money for literally hours. Literally hours. I grinded money for like 8 hours or 9 hours somewhere. That's it. Just grinding money to make personas. But I guess it was more fun. The game was in normal mode. We actually had a couple of challenges. Like, we struggled in Kamoshida's Palace. We died to a couple of the enemies. I mean, we died to the final boss once, although we killed ourselves. But
All right.
and it's only because I didn't know how Futaba's ability worked, apparently. But other than that, you know,
I can feel it.
it was interesting. I think it was more interesting to play on normal mode than to just play safe mode and just steamroll the game completely, because that's what would have happened, guys. We would have completely steamrolled the game, and I think that would also have detracted from the enjoyment of the game a little, at least for myself. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you like to steamroll, guys, but I don't. I like to have a very, very big challenge.
Listen up. Step now. Let's carry
Yes,
out
yes,
our
yes,
plan.
yes, 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 yes. Really. Okay,
Show
so
me
this is
your
like
true
tutorialized, so I kind of have to do it. That's fine. Why's Anne low on mana? You guys see that? Anne's mana is like half for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe something I equipped gives her mana. Dorima. Yeah, so Carmen is pretty cool. I like Hecate's is fine, but I think Carmen looks cooler than Hecate's.
See it. See it.
Also, I'm trying to remember if Hecate's... Oh wow, I got that hit. I'm trying to remember if Hecate's was a... What do I want to call it? A persona in other games, or is it an exclusive in this game? Because I kind of feel like I've heard of Hecate's before. I'm just not entirely sure. You know? It's kind of odd. So it's kind of nice that we only need to normal attack everything, but it is a little bit boring because we don't ever get to use cool magics and stuff or skills or anything like that. But it's okay. It's fine. We gotta fight a boss in a bit, man. Or not a boss. Let's rather say a mini boss. We're gonna fight a mini boss in a bit, and then we can.
Focus.
Then we can.
I can feel it.
What's we call it?
Focus.
So that other room I didn't even check the door was a dead end, as I know, but I'm sure you all know too. And
Joker.
How suspicious.
Focus.
nope, not this one. Oh, cool! This is cool! I didn't actually know that happened. Awesome. See, like that, guys. We learned something new. I'm just gonna rush this. I didn't actually know if you pulled the wrong thing that it would do that. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Ooh, that's so cool. This is really cool. Nice. So if you pull the wrong one, it spawns shadows. Farming, potentially. Early game farming, maybe. On a new game, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting.
I can see it.
I cannot believe I pulled the wrong one like an idiot. That makes me feel dumb.
Focus.
Do, 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 do. Easy, busy.
Whoa.
I like how Morgana says, as expected of you, Joker, after I fucked it up once. That's my favorite part.
Now then.
Wanna get going?
Yes. This palace map is so great, we know. Sweet. Let's go on.
I can feel it.
It's a yellow shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
I wonder if I can see red shadows because I'm carrying Yoshitsune around. I don't actually know. Is that Sulky? Is Sulky? It's a silky. They're so cute. I guess you could take any shadow and make it as broken as you want to, because of the strength persona, we can up every single persona's stats eventually to max, no matter what. Because we can just keep registering and withdrawing and registering and withdrawing and doing it like that. And also, we could just give it any skills we want to give it due to the cards in the game, or the skill cards. So you could build any persona. So there's no reason to be like, oh, I have to use these late game personas. If you want to use Arsene, or if you want to use Pixie, or if you want to use Silky, or Pyro Jack or Jack Frost as your main persona, you can, because at the end of the day, you can just build them how you want. The only problem, of course, comes in that if you want to do it like that, which is fine, you need to understand that those personas unfortunately will have weaknesses, because the late game personas like Yoshitsunu here repels mainly everything and nulls the rest. So he's really, really good in that sense. You know, he's much better than normal personas due to that. And if you had something like Jack Frost, no matter how many stat ups you give him, or skills you give him, he's not gonna. We can give him like immune to null fucking fire. But do you really want to waste a skill slot on null fire when you could just have it for free on another persona, a late game persona? But anyway, you get the point. The point I'm trying to make is, using the early game personas would be detrimental in the sense that you would lose a slot to make the persona have the same resistances than a persona would have if you just use the late game one, you know? But if you have a personal favorite persona, maybe like your favorite persona is Jack Frost, because he's like a cute, I don't know, ice mage or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck your reason is, right? Everyone has their own reasons for things, so if you do, that's fine, and it's cool. But if you don't, if I go through it, does it unlock a thing, or do I like have to go on all the way around again? Like, I can't remember, does this actually make a shortcut for me? I think it does, because now I can just do this, right? Yes, okay, good. Just wanted to see if it actually unlocked the shortcut or not. If it didn't, I would have ran around, I would just would have edited it, so it wouldn't be a problem. I think I knew that already, but, you know. We're moving through this palace, guys, and I'm really not worried about anything. So right now I'm about, like, you know, explore, have some fun, maybe see a thing or two you didn't see before, you know, just kind of like
A safe room.
really badly speed running. If you know what I mean. I say badly speed running because actual speed runners would have just not fought anything, but I'm gonna fight everything. So I did watch a speedrunner play this game, and it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, you skip all the combat and all the palaces. You don't get any of these breakables, really. You get one or two on the way, but mainly you skip them. There's like a lot of stuff that you just get or miss that is, for me, really odd because of
I can see it. I can see it.
Being a JRPG gamer, 100% gamer. I always say 100% because, as I mentioned before, due to the life I've had to live and the environment and situation I've been through, I could never have games. Games were not a thing. Like, I would have to borrow games from friends or play at friends' houses. I didn't have games. So when I did suddenly start being able to have the capabilities of being able to play games and have my own games at home and enjoy my games, I had to always make a game last as long as possible, get the most out of a game that I could get to make sure that I was getting value for my money, you know what I mean? Which is not a great way specifically to play the game, honestly. Like, I don't want to always have to be like, okay, I've got this one game, and this one game now needs to last until Christmas when I'm going to get another game, and then I get a game at Christmas time, and I'm like, okay, now we need to wait until my birthday to get another game, and so I get 2 games a year, and now these games have to last me like 6 months each or something like that. So I used to 100% the games. I'd be like, I'll play the game into oblivion. Literally played Oblivion into oblivion. And that's why I like to 100% games. And ever since then, I've had that habit of 100%ing games, right? Play a game until you've done absolutely everything. And then when PlayStation 3 brought out trophies, I didn't have a PlayStation 3 unfortunately because I couldn't afford a PlayStation 3, so I could never have a PlayStation 3. I had a PlayStation 2 though, so I love my PlayStation 2. Don't get me wrong, my PlayStation 2 is probably my favorite console of all time, and also I feel like PlayStation 2 games were just better. I don't know. Is that like blasphemous to say? That I think PlayStation 2 games are better than PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 games. Maybe because I was younger and I was a kid, I felt like the games were better, but they weren't actually better. I don't know. Anyway, so when PlayStation 3 bought our trophies, and I used to play at a friend's house. He had a PlayStation 3 and he was very nice. I used to visit there a lot, and he used to let me play games and stuff. I found out about trophies and platinum trophies, and I always thought, like, if you get the platinum trophy for the game, it usually requires you to beat like some super secret boss or get some super secret item or something along those lines. And what that would do is it would make you have to do a lot of extra things you might not do in a normal playthrough. Final Fantasy 12 was a good example. Final Fantasy 12 came out, and all of a sudden there's a Zodiac Spear you want, but the Zodiac Spear is almost unobtainable. And if you want to beat Zodiac, or if you want to beat, I guess I'll say Zodiac, because I think Zodiac's the strongest thing in the game, you would have to like really know the game. You would have to play the game and know the game and like study the game, and you just really need to be like knowledgeable. What the fuck gun is that? It looked like there was an angel wing on that gun. You guys see that? I've never actually seen the gun, so I mean, we got it before the final boss. I used it on the final boss. It did 361 damage to me. Decent damage. Not gonna lie. Boom, boom.
Joker!
It's a treasure chest. We should open it. I like how they always say that. We should open it. Like, yeah, because I wasn't gonna open it.
Guess we gotta find
I was just gonna
way.
leave it. I was like, eh, I don't need no treasure chest. For what? For who? For what am I gonna use the treasure chest? Should we use some skills?
Don't underestimate them.
No, let's use Hasai Toby.
All enemies defeated. What I'd expect from you, Joker.
I don't know what happened, but that looked insane.
A spectacular
That looked
victory.
insane. Once again, I don't know what happened. So. New skill? Nice.
Hell
Bam.
yeah!
Taru Kaja.
Okay.
So I think that Hasai Toby is
They were
the
nothing.
ability we're getting to beat the Reaper with. When Joker fights the Reaper. I'm not entirely sure. I think we use Yoshitsune and Divine Pillar to destroy the Reaper, but I'm really not sure.
Alright. The first move is on.
And I think we solo fight the Reaper too with only Joker, but I'm also once again not sure.
Nice work, team.
And since obviously Yoshitsune has no weaknesses, we won't get knocked down.
I have something.
That enemy was really weak.
No, that enemy was normal strength. We are just overstrength.
Your true form.
Super overstrength. So I played around with the sound a little bit in this episode, so I feel like there was a few spots where maybe the game was too loud or maybe the game was too soft. Hopefully I found a nice balance now of my voice and my gameplay. Lately I found that my voice is softer. I think I speak softer now that I'm older than I used to when I was younger. But I haven't changed the settings on my mic ever. But I find that when I edit the videos, my voice is over eclipsed by the game sound.
I can feel it.
And the game sound isn't even that loud per se. It's just my own voice seems softer, much softer. So something I've been trying to kind of work on is like fixing the sound, making the sound as exactly what I want it to do. But it's really hard because every game has a different sound. Like Resident Evil, for instance, is really, really, really loud. Like the gameplay is really loud, so I gotta put it like really soft. Then when I play Persona 5, the gameplay is loud, like the combat in this part that's happening now. But then the actual cutscenes things are really, really soft, and the people talking is pretty soft. So it's always difficult for me to find that very sweet little balance.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Quickly do this. It's locked on the outside. What the hell are we gonna do? Who knows? Okay, we get it. We get it.
Looks like it's locked. Guess we have to find another route.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there was a break one here. Apparently not. Isn't this the first time we paused for this? Shouldn't Anna say something about a butt? I thought Anna was supposed to say something about a butt.
Okay, let's go.
Show me your true form.
This is a tutorialized thing? Yeah. It's a tutorialized thing. Begging for life. I'll give you some money. Okay, I guess we take him. Whatever. Who cares? I have to speak that many times though? Really? I didn't realize. Persona taken. Pimp pimp. Once again, another thing we're just gonna delete them immediately, but story related things, you can't do anything about it. You gotta just be like, yeah. I guess we could have just got the money. I don't know.
Wow.
Persona. Delete them. Good. Muscle anchor. I'm trying to remember if muscle anchor is any good or not, and I just can't remember. I open this lock. I like opening locks. Feels nice. Nice.
It's somewhere.
I've got certain things I just have to do when I play games. And it's a little bit of like obsessive compulsive disorder, but it's fine. There's a lock chest here, isn't there? Nope.
See it.
Must be the next staircase.
I have something.
But there was a lock chest on this staircase. Guess got my staircases potentially confused.
I have something.
Bam, 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 bam. So we're going at a pretty good pace right now. We're about 40 minutes. Probably like about 40 minutes into this episode. Right now, so we got about 20 more minutes left of this episode, which means more than enough time to
I'll reveal your true form.
probably make it to the end of the palace to get the treasure. I'm not entirely sure though, but maybe. Let's see how it goes. If we don't, we don't. You know, we can do it in the next episode, I guess.
Nice work, team.
Finish it off, I mean. So I still need a lot of income to withdraw the personas needed to make Chiho and to make
They were too weak to
Michael?
bother with.
But I need to unlock multiple fusion first with
3 of them, but
something to make Satanil anyway, so yeah, I don't think I have to worry about it right now. I think right now I can just play the game.
we all did great.
And it should be that once we reach the point of making Satanil, we can then make Michael and Chio as well, and then that will give us the trophy for all the personas. Because those are the only 3 we need if I'm correct. If I did it correctly, which I don't know. I think I did. I hope I did, but I actually just literally don't have proof. Dull sword. Why is there a dull sword? Oh yeah, the book thing. I kind of forgot about that. Well, which book was that? I didn't even see which book that was. Why is there a shadow here? Where did you come from? Where did you come from, Mr. Shadow? I'm gonna kill you. I'm so sorry. Didn't really rhyme. Bam, bam, bam. Really? Raja. 380 damage. Gun can't kill a Silky? Really? That's shocking to me, I guess.
Victory.
Okay, beautiful.
I can feel it. Piece of cake.
Was it that we?
I can see it.
You can see what?
Focus.
Focus on what?
I'll reveal
You're
your
saying he
true
can see it,
form.
but I don't know what it is exactly he sees. I think if we fight everything about once during this run, we should be able to get enough experience and money. Not money though, probably not, but at least enough experience to kind of be at the right type of place you want to be by the time we reach the Reaper. And then by the Reaper, of course, you know, we're going to kill him 2 or 3 times, and then we're instantly going to be like level 1 billion.
That was easy, huh?
And then at level 1 billion, then we're going to be able to beat the twins. I'm not sure if we actually fight the Reaper to level up or not, honestly, because I can't remember. But the thing is, we can't fight the twins at like level 10. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe it doesn't matter what level you are when you fight twins if you have all the correct abilities and equipment.
What do you want to do, Joker?
I never thought of that actually, but that could make sense.
I can see it. Show me your true
Where did that
form.
shadow come from? I don't understand. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated to take. I was thinking I would have been at least by the first mini boss by now, but it's okay. It's not taking too long, which is good.
So gorgeous green
Why has it got a hard branch? I don't understand that part.
That was incredible, Skull.
Once we have all the personas too, we can also extract like specific personas to make specific weapons for everybody. So we can actually like make all the special electrolyte or itemized weapons from the electric chair, which is also kind of cool in its own way. You know what I mean?
How suspicious.
Was that Queen? That was Queen Book, right? With Shio and I think it was Shio, which is interesting because you would think Anne would be the queen, but the fact is Kamoshida makes Anne the Shio the queen in that book, but you would think it would be Anne. Maybe it's Shio because of like the fact that he couldn't get Anne, so Shio unfortunately was the victim.
We all did great, huh?
Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Nice work.
Should we change up Joker and Ryuji's clothes too? I mean, this is New Game Plus, guys. It's not like we have to keep it original. Morgana, what you want to be? Let's make you... No, Morgana will stay classic. It's fine. Platinum... Loungewear. Hell yeah, man. And Ryuji... let's go for... Let's put Ryuji in a swimsuit. Oh yeah, oh that's what I'm talking about. That's how I want to look. Oh, comfy and oh yeah, man. That's see now that is what I want to run around as. All comfortable. I think I just saw Joker like fiddling with his gloves like he does, even though he doesn't have gloves on. You know what I mean? Kind of weird. The king book.
I can feel it.
Kamoshida is the king, or at least he thinks he's the king. He's not really. I'm the king. He wishes he was the king.
Talk about luck.
Hello.
Show me your true form.
Easy. We seized Garu. The skill card Garu, I'm assuming.
Losers.
I'm assuming it was the skill card Garu. I just wish they would say skill card Garu. Yeah, it was the skill card Garu. But why can't the game just say Garu? Okay. Why do they say Garu? Why don't they say skill card?
They were too weak
Should we
to
open this
bother
chest?
with.
Nah.
I can see
I wanted to open that chest. Fuck, I'm gonna open this chest. We opened the sword one last time. Let's open this one this time. Ooh, it's not like I care about the sword one. Open the chest. I think Kamoshida's castle is the hardest castle to open up all the golden chests on, right? Because you don't really have... I mean, I guess if you didn't do it in one go, if you came here multiple times, it would be pretty fine. So musty.
Well then.
Okay, so...
Oh.
Baba. Volleyball team members. What the hell? Or title of boys of our school. Okay. So this is the... let's put it on the shelf. The stable. And then over here.
Is this?
Shia's name is in the title. And so the charming doll. So this is the Queen book. Which means the last book has to be the King book. I still feel like this globe should have opened and had something inside the globe. You know what I mean? I know it's very too cliche and stuff, but I think it's fine.
Thanks. Okay.
Hey, look at this.
That's another map.
All right.
All right.
I can feel it.
Sweet. And this is a very weird room. I don't understand the contraptions, why they are torture things. If they were sexual things, I'd understand it, but why torture things? You know, that's the weird part that I don't get.
Joker.
But oh well, you know, whatever weird, sick fantasy pervert guys think about, that's their problem, not my problem. Need to pick up the pace a bit. It's taking a little bit too long. It's okay. But I do need to pick up the pace a bit.
I have something.
Bam, 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 bam. Not gonna bother saving. There's no way we go game over to this boss. I don't think. The problem is my defense is just too high. So even though I'm a low level, my defense is insane. Because remember, levels, all that levels do in this game is give you SP and MP, as well as giving you the possibility to fuse higher level personas. It doesn't actually increase any of your stats or strength in any way, shape, or form, right? I'm remembering, or I mean, not remembering, but rather,
Joker.
I'm understanding this correctly, right? Oh, is this a cutscene? Okay. A little bit of a story related.
Damn it.
I do like the fact that the boss angel kind of has like that really glowy effect on him. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Look, he's trying to do something. It's important to guard if you think you're in danger.
Yeah, I know. Instead, we'll just lose. I think it does 8 attacks. That's what it does, and each attack is gonna hit like 500, 600 damage. So I don't think I have too much to worry about in this regard. You know what I mean?
Power courses
For now, it is doing 41 damage to me. Remember these skills, such as physical attack skills that take HP. The more HP you have, the more HP it takes. It's a percentage-based system, which I don't really like. Okay, let me make this very clear. I kind of hate the fact that it's a percentage-based system. I don't think it's a good thing that it's a percentage-based system. I personally do not agree that it's a percentage-based system. I think it should have been a set amount, so that the higher level skills take X amount of HP and the lower skills take Y amount of HP. Reason being, so that you cannot cast Hasai Tobi for 41 HP and do like 6,000 damage. It's as simple as that. It's a little bit of a balancing act, you know. Let it cost 200. I can't cast it because I don't have enough HP to cast it. If you cast it, it will kill you. Then make it take you down to 1 or something like that to kind of, so it's still semi-balanced. It's not completely like unusable or something. I don't know, something along those lines. Because at this point, like I can go Hasai Tobi for 40 damage, for 40 HP, and do like literally 3,000 damage or more. And I'm not even charging up for that on nothing. That's just me just casting a skill, baby. Like easy peasy, you know what I'm saying?
Nice work, team.
And so I'm fighting all the enemies. Obviously, fighting all the enemies is making it take a lot longer to get through the palace.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna be able to make it in an hour easily, but now I'm like starting to double question if I'm gonna make it in an hour. I don't think I actually will. That's okay. I mean, it's not like we have to do it in an hour. We can go a little bit longer than an hour.
Yeah! Victory!
Ba-da-ba-ba. But at the same time, I'd like it to keep it as short as possible.
Okay.
Because it's not like we're doing anything really.
They were nothing.
I mean, of course we're playing the game and stuff, but I mean, we're not doing anything like special. Pretty much just chilling. Insta-killing everything, not taking damage from anything. Making our way through the Kamoshida's castle. I do really like Kamoshida's castle. I really do. One of my favorite palaces, as I mentioned. I think third favorite, maybe fourth favorite. Yeah, third favorite, maybe. It's Sai's palace first, then it is Shido's palace, and then Kamoshida's palace. I know I said this, I literally bring this conversation up almost every time, but you get the picture. It's just how it is. There's another shadow there, but he's a respawn shadow, so fuck this shit. No time for that. Oh, don't you even have a... Oh, I thought maybe there'd be a little dialogue choice there, or at least or something, but doesn't look like it. Is there anything up here?
It's somewhere.
No? Okay, good. Just checking.
I can feel it.
Gotta check it, because sometimes they are. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Cool. Whoopa. These people are very fit. That's what I'm gonna say.
A treasure chest!
I know for a fact I could not do what they do.
Hey, wait!
Was that our first grimy gear? I think so. Dude, these people are like... This guy's like a fucking ninja, dude. What the hell? Trying to check up here.
Joker!
Another chest? chest on each side, I guess. Kind of cool.
It's somewhere.
Excuse me. I'm gonna say, like, why can't I jump up here? Hello? Gotta go back one. I thought we could go through the last one. Of course we can't. I'm being blonde again. It's fine. It's okay, guys. Sometimes you just have to be blonde. I feel like there was... Oh, I think I saw in Persona 5 Royale a little spoiler. I was really upset because I've been really trying not to see anything of Persona Royale and Final Fantasy 7 and Resident Evil 3. I've been like avoiding anything to do with that, like the play, so that I can get a... I guess we could say like, avoiding it like coronavirus now, right, guys? We can say that joke and get away with it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been avoiding it like I've been trying to avoid the coronavirus. And let me tell you right now, guys, it's really hard because every group I'm in and every like thing I'm part of and YouTube itself, and it's everywhere. So one of the things I saw, I think there's a grappling hook. Persona 5 Royale, you have like a grappling hook you can use to grapple through areas or up areas, something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. As soon as I realized there was Persona 5 Royale spoiler territory, I closed the tab / video / picture. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I closed it. But yeah, and then I think I saw like they were grappling at that Kabushida hand, maybe, if I'm something like that. I don't know. I could also be 100% wrong and not be making any sense at all right now. That's possible. It's probably plausible.
I can feel it.
That's all it takes for me.
Easy. Getting all the stuff. You need to sell it. I need a ton of money, so it doesn't matter.
There's a shadow.
Hello. Yeah, so we're not gonna make this whole palace an hour. It's gonna take a little bit too long. It's okay though. Hopefully, let's see. We're at about the 55-minute mark right now of the video, if I'm correct, roughly.
I leveled up.
Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 56 or even 57. I'm not entirely sure, but somewhere around 55-ish mark right now. And I want to.
Okay.
I wanted to get out of here in an
Easy.
hour.
Focus.
Now I'm like, it's not gonna happen. I mean, technically I could leave the palace and come back too, because really it's not like I have to do any of the other things, you know, like actual socialing and stuff. I don't really need to do it all. So here's the locked chest. Oh, there's a shadow here. Huh. I didn't actually know there's a shadow there. Interesting. Caught me a little bit off guard, not gonna lie to you. Well done. Torima. Haha, take Luigi. He's fucking
A spectacular victory.
swimsuit. Swim trunks, if you will. Bam, bam, bam. This has got the Ryozoku, which is a sword for Morgana. It's the one I usually get. I usually use the only lockpick I have for, because an upgraded weapon is better than a heal or something. But since we obviously don't need it, I got the heal this time instead.
See it.
Oh, we're getting to the roof already. Nice. Okay, we're not doing too bad time-wise. We're not doing too bad time-wise. Not doing great, but not doing too bad.
Notice? That's pretty shady.
This is one of the hardest parts of the game. Is this section when you come here the first time? Dude, this place is evil because you need ice. These ferrets are weak to ice. You don't have ice usually. Maybe you got a persona along the way that can cast ice, like a Silky I think might be able to cast ice. But also at this point you're usually kind of out of SP too, so
Alright.
This section can be a pain in the actual butt. Can one of you guys just, like, anyone that can ambush him, maybe? I go here, isn't that dude gonna jump out of me? Yeah.
Show me your
A little bit of a delayed jumping around thing, but it's fine. There's a guy that spawns behind you and he ambushes you in that corner, if I'm correct. It's always odd for me. I'm a little bit frustrating too, but what can you do? So we're about to hit the 1 hour mark really soon. Hello, where'd all the dudes go? Yep, scary guy. I know about you, man. I know about you. Oh yeah, this one's a pixie. That was weird. Beautiful.
Skull, give me more!
Who's next? Probably another Barrett skull. Getting good money though. Look at this money we're getting, guys, in these levels. You wouldn't be level 12 by this point usually. Let me make that very clear. You also would not have got like 100,000 yen at this point. So that is just how you can see safe mode. Giving you 5 times the yen and 3 times the XP. It's crazy. I am happy though that I chose to play normal mode the first run, but I do see now why it's recommended for the platinum, since difficulty doesn't matter for the platinum at all. Just play safe mode. Just do it, guys. Probably gonna save you a lot of time and effort. That's also why my playthrough is 100 hours and not 50 hours, because you could probably do this in about 50 to 60 hours. 60 hours is like more than enough time to do it on safe mode. Normal mode,
I can feel it.
it's, as you can see, going to take me about 100 hours or so. So just a little bit longer because of the fact that we are choosing to play the game
Somewhere.
normal mode and not safe mode. Well, I chose to play the game normal mode and not safe mode. Obviously, you should play whatever you want. If you want to play normal mode, play normal mode. If you want to play hardcore mode, I don't play merciless. Merciless is pointless. Hard mode is harder than merciless. So if you are going to choose the harder difficulty to make it more interesting for yourself, maybe you want to get the platinum on the hardest possible difficulty just to feel good about yourself or something. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe just like a good challenge. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I play Dark Souls, and then I handicap myself as much as I can to add a challenge because Dark Souls is too easy now. So, you know, I get it. I get handicapping yourself to make a game more challenging and more fun. 100% get it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry about it. There's supposed to be a breakable here. But yeah. Oh, we're here now. Nice. I mean, we are making okay progress. We're here already. So it's not like we're doing bad. We have to go this way.
I can see it.
First. All the busts of the woman and the butts of the woman. I mean, I feel you. I feel you, Kamoshida. The thing is, technically speaking, I think I mentioned this before in my previous. It would make sense that volleyball players would be very attractive. I mean, it's a literal full body workout type sport. I know most sports are, but I mean, some sports you can focus on certain muscle groups and certain like training regimes. I think volleyball, you know, you got to be on your feet, you got to be active, you got to use your arms to hit the ball, you got to be able to jump, so you need to be like really, I don't want to say flexible, it's not the right word.
I can feel
You know, it's just be very like fit, very like, I almost want to say loose, you know, like your body needs to be like loose and like ready, you know. Yeah, let's go. Let's have that movement down of volleyball, and that's, I think it's a very active sport, a very difficult sport. I can't play it, not to save my soul. I would probably die. And I think that would mean you would be very toned and firm if you played volleyball. You would have, and also volleyball's, I guess Japanese volleyball is indoors, so Japanese volleyball not so much, but like you always see like the beach volleyball thing. It means you'd also get a nice sexy tan, you know. And yeah, I think volleyball players would be more attractive than other sport people or other
This has to be a joke.
people, just like myself who sits in a room and play games all day. I'm going to be way less attractive than a person that plays a sport every day and is keeping their body fit and gymmed and looking after themselves in the sun, getting a nice tan, you know.
Treasure chest spotted.
The sun also lightens your hair color, so if you like got light hair, blonde, maybe like a nice sandy blonde, beach sand blonde, maybe you got like a nice brunette type hair color. It's gonna just be more shiny and healthy if you're in the sun more anyway. So obviously don't get sun damage to it though, that's a different story, but you guys get the picture. You get the picture, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't blame Kamoshida in that way. I think that had he been like a librarian or something and he was a horrible person, that would be worse than the fact that he's a volleyball gym coach and he has like probably some of the sexiest people training under him. Because I mean, even guys though, right? Guys who do volleyball would look as hard as F. 6 packs, nice pecs and biceps. Maybe not biceps. I think you would have very toned legs though. I don't think biceps specifically, but I think it'd look good if you played volleyball. Like, I want to play volleyball now just because I think I can look better. But as I said, I would probably die. A red guy? Hello, red guy.
your true form.
Didn't expect that. Anyway, long tangent about sexy volleyball people over. Back to Persona 5. And then we are here to play Persona 5 and have a good time. I would much rather play games than be outside anyway.
Okay.
So for me it works out great, but
Easy
for health reasons, I think it's maybe a little bit better to just go outside, do a little bit of running. You know, I do not recommend sitting in front of a PC or PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo or whatever it is you play for multiple hours and not actually
You're so gorgeous.
get any type of exercising. Get some exercising, guys. Exercise is good for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I used to not exercise, but I was active, and because I was active, and by active I mean like I used to walk to work, and I used to take the stairs a lot and all that, and because I didn't have a car, so I would have to naturally do things that kind of led to exercise, like a sense of exercise, even though it's not really exercise, but you get the picture. So now I don't exercise at all. Because now, with my new job,
Come on.
I'm kind of stuck in like an office all day, and I do computer work at my new job, so I'm stuck in front of a computer for like 9 hours, and then when I get home I have to edit and make videos for YouTube, and then I'm stuck in front of a computer for like another 5 hours, and then I'm tired and I want to go to sleep, so then I just put on like series or anime or gaming or YouTube or Twitch or whatever the hell I'm in the mood for that day. Oops. And then I watch that, and what that does means I'm just looking at a computer screen. So I look at a computer screen for about probably like 16 hours a day, maybe more, 18 hours a day even, depending on what time I decide to go to sleep, which I don't think is actually that healthy anymore.
Don't lose here.
So maybe something I need to look at is finding like an hour in my day, maybe after work or before work, where I maybe go to the gym or maybe look out for myself and my health type stuff. You know, everyone's in all health conscious right now anyway, so I guess I should be too, maybe. I don't know.
Fits me like a glove.
Fits you like a glove. That's always good.
I can see it.
Shadow defeated.
Gloves.
Let's go,
I'm trying to think when last I had to or wanted to wear gloves. I think when I used to have a motorcycle, I used to wear gloves.
Show me your true form.
All the time, right? Because before you want gloves to try and protect your hands as best they can. You also want to have gloves because the wind hitting your knuckles while you're driving and the front of your fingers while you're driving on a motorbike can be really irritating. Let me put it that way. So I used to wear gloves a lot to protect my hands and keep them warm, especially during winter. Or when it's raining, you specifically want to have gloves on. So I think if I remember correctly, that would be the last time. So that would be about, I would say about 2.5-ish years ago.
I can feel it.
Since I've last worn gloves.
I have something.
Interesting. It's nice, these little things that you think about that you don't think about too often. Like, it's always nice.
Let's do it.
I like Morgana jumping in the background. It looks so cute. I always forget that because Morgana's not in my party after we get Makoto ever again.
Okay.
Actually, Morgana's not in my party after we get Yosuke ever again, right? Though, actually, because I used Yosuke instead of Morgana, right?
I can see it.
Pretty sure. Morgana's all low on HP. Is that because Morgana's taking damage, or is that because Morgana is leveled up so much that Morgana's just gained so much extra HP that now Morgana's kind of like low on HP?
I can feel it.
Okay, just wanna go like this, da da da, da da da.
Damn it.
Ba da da da.
Damn it.
That looks pretty cool. In live. I haven't seen.
Hey, look.
Joker. I don't think that's it.
No way, man.
That settles it.
I just spam next. I'm not even caring. So this episode is going to end up being longer than an hour. I'm sorry. I tried my best game. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just is how it is.
I'll reveal your true form.
I think fighting every single enemy along the route instead of just skipping them or most of them is the problem. Well, not the problem, but that's why the episode's going to be longer than an hour.
We all did
But
great.
Let's see if we can at least keep it under maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe worst case scenario, hour and 20 minutes. I'm thinking more along an hour and 20 minutes because of the cutscene with the treasure.
They were
And
too
the
weak
fact that
to
we still need
bother
to beat
with.
2 bosses to get the stuff we need.
Show me your true form.
Isn't this Eliagol again? Is it Eliagol again? Yes. Hi Eliagol, what's up? Bye Eliagol. That was nice. Nice and fast. Very nice. Randy right eye. Why does it have to be a Randy?
All right.
Is Randy like legitimately the
Yeah.
like no,
Let's go.
the
Man, that
best
was easy.
way to say that? Kind of, you know what I mean? It's like they all of them are look like the guys we need to kill, but what we do is this and we can see, aha, that one's special. Why is that one special? No one knows. So let's kill him.
Show me your true form.
Another Eliagol. Another Eliagol gone.
Here, let's go.
Lustful left eye. See, lustful left eye sounds more like appropriate. But Randy right eye, I guess they wanted the R, the letter R for because it's right eye. You know, so they had to have an R. But Randy, I don't like the word Randy. It doesn't do it for me personally. But yeah, Randy for right eye and lustful for left eye. Gotta have that symmetry. I get it. Doing 2,000 damage. Excuse me? He credit Anne? What the frick game? How's it Barrett? I guess Anne is still low level regardless of the fact that she has the best equipment in the game. On
Let's
is it
go,
the best
Joker.
equipment in the game? I think it is the best equipment in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just say it is. So we're running now. Just speed things up as much as we can. I should have been probably running a little bit earlier. Taking things a little bit too casually and talking too much crap is the problem of why this has taken a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I was so sure I could finish this place in 40 minutes. Then it ended up taking an hour. Which wasn't part of my original game plan. I'm not gonna edit or anything, I'll just leave it like it's fine.
Who's next?
Who's
A
next?
spectacular victory.
Okay.
And we're
And revival bead.
It's somewhere.
Wow, they really give you a lot of breakables and chests in Kamoshida's palace.
Somewhere.
I don't know if all the palace, this is like, if that's normal, but I feel like there's more in Kamoshida's palace. Now I don't know if that's just I can't remember the other palaces as well type situation, but I feel like I've been editing these videos, I've been making the content, I've been doing all the work, so I kind of feel like I know that there is oh yeah, the worst boss in the world. Super tiny penis boss.
Now then.
Is this what they call a micro penis?
what?
I've heard the stories. Is this a micro penis? Is this what a micro penis looks like? I don't know. Okay. Don't worry, Anne. Took care of it for you. I know. It was a horrible experience for you, Anne. It was a horrible experience for everybody watching. Trust me.
Power courses through.
Level 14. Yeah, you wouldn't be this level normally. No way, game.
New skill.
No way. We're obviously... It is scary how much faster... I mean, I guess we are leveling up, what, 3 times faster than normal, right? So...
Feel it.
I thought there was a breakable... There we go. An onyx. I wonder if that's worth it. The time. I guess it is for your first playthrough, right? Maybe not on a second playthrough. I mean, that does look pretty cool. I don't know how it works, but it does look pretty cool. I was running on nothing there for a second. You guys see that? For a second there, I was running on literal air. Funny. This should be the end, right? One shadow to fight, safe room, and then
A chest. Talk about.
you're done.
Losers.
A spectacular
I think we might
victory.
leave the palace immediately after seeing the treasure, so I'm actually going to go to the safe room first, but I'm not entirely sure. We might have to also make our way back to the safe room. If we do, it's fine.
Shadow
Whatever.
defeat.
This sensation.
I just want to point out though, regardless of the fact that I'm rushing through it, we still got every single item, we still got every single chest that was unlocked, we still explored every nook and cranny of the map. You know? Say what you will about me, but I'm still a thorough boy. You know, I still get the 100% action going. This is a 100% platinum walkthrough though, so I've got to show 100% of the content like that. You can't be like 100% platform and then only show off like 70% of the content.
No.
It's not gonna work, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go.
Somewhere.
Okay. Can we do this faster? No, this is as fast as we can go. Wait, there's a shadow over there? There's a shadow over there? I wanna fight that shadow. Oh, I remember there's that shadow that walks on that side for whatever reason, but you can't actually ever fight. And it's a red one too. Man, that one annoys me because I actually really want to fight that shadow. Those are all red too.
I have something.
God damn it. Anyway, wasting time. We don't waste time. Let's go.
I can see it.
So we're not going to make the 1 hour and 15 mark. We're about to hit 1 hour and 15 minutes with the cutscenes and the ending and the outro. Obviously not. So 1 hour and 20, I guess. Obviously much longer than I anticipated, which seems to happen quite often with Persona.
Whoa, what is this place?
It's so frustrating sometimes.
Holy shit! That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air.
That's the treasure. We finally found it.
Are you sure?
Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far. Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
What do you mean?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, we'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure. Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself.
But how do we do that?
We warned them. Tell them, we're going to steal your heart.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a phantom thief would do!
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
That again? Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
Our infiltration route is secure. All that's left now is to pump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure.
This is it, huh?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Once we send out the calling card, there will be no turning back. Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card.
The infiltration route has been secured. All that remains is to send the calling card to Kamoshida.
Well then.
We've secured our route, so what should we do? Do you want to head out today? Let's leave.
Hey,
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here before Kamoshida finds us. Sweet, so that should be pretty much 1 or 2 more dialogue scenes maybe, and then I think we will be at LeBlanc, save the game, and end the episode there. We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Return to the real world. Okay, all we gotta do now is steal the treasure that shows up, yeah? It's finally time. But we need to send the calling card first. Why should we do it? Just hold on. Let's retreat for now, then we can talk more about this stuff back at the hideout. Oh, and well done today. Please don't tell me I'm going back to the hideout right now. I kind of just really want to like go and say. Yeah, I get it. We're super great, and we did all that in our first go. It was easy peasy.
Yes!
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-bap, ba-da-bap, ba-ba-ba-da-bap, ba-da-da-da-bap, ba-da-ba-bap, ba-da-bap. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's hurry to bed and get some rest. After exploring the metaverse.
Hey,
Yeah, you better not be up to any trouble. You make just one mistake and your life's over. Really? Over? One mistake. You back home yet? I'm pooped. It hit me like a goddamn ton of bricks right when I sat down. Well, I guess we did walk pretty far in. I'm glad we found that treasure thing though. So Kamishiro turned into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when to send the card, Platinum. Call us over to the hideout when you're ready. Got it. See ya.
Now then.
The real challenge is coming up. I hope you're ready. I'm ready.
Just add
I'm
this.
ready, but for now, I'm ready to save the game. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Oh, Persona 5 Plat 100% walkthrough. This is part 93, part 3 of the New Game Plus. 3 trophies to get in this New Game Plus that we can only get a New Game Plus to get the Platinum Trophy. So we'll get that done. For now, if you guys enjoyed that, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out my Patreon if you want to support me directly so that I can quit my job and do YouTubing full time. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time with more Persona 5.